So, ladies and gentlemen, today's podcast is going to be a little bit of a mystery and history lane. Look closely at this guy. Does he look familiar? Look very closely. The eyebrows, the eyes. Does he look like a former Montreal Expo that excelled in baseball and eventually made it to the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame? Okay, we got the first name. Larry Walker. So who is this guy? Well, he was a star before his brother. And of course, it has to be the great Carey Walker. Now, Carey Walker is a part of Montreal Canadiens history. He was drafted 174th overall in the 12th round in the 1977 NHL draft. Now, at 5'10", 165, he became the major prominence with Bellingham, the BCHL, where he played 66 games in 75, and New Westminster of the WCHL, where he won 47 games in the regular season, losing 10 and tying 9. Now, he won a Memorial Cup in the 77 New Westminster. He was WCHL's top goalie in 76, the BCHL's best goalie in 75, and he was the WCHL goals average leader in 1976 for New Westminster with a 3.21 average, and 1977 New Westminster with a 2.61 average. Now, Montreal had a very, very busy cage at the time. Now, the 1978 season after draft year, he went 20-17-6 with a 4.45 average. Now, when he turned pro, he started with the Milwaukee Admirals of the IHL and was sent to the Erie Blades of the NEHL, where he won 23 games and 32 games played. 1980 split time between Fort Worth and Erie, where he had 28 wins, with Erie and Dallas in 1981, with the Salem Raiders of the ACHL and the Dallas Blackhawks as well of the CHL, and 83 and 84, again with Erie putting up some good numbers, 29 and 21 wins, 85 and 86 with the Virginia Lancers. And this was around the time that Larry was starting to get major prominence as a like I said, a high prospect for the Expos. His last pro team was the Peoria Rivermen of the IHL, where he played 5 games in 1986. Now, it was a very stacked draft in 77, and he won many awards in the minor leagues. Now, just bear with me for a second. He won the NEHL EHL Mitchell Cup in 79, 80, and 81 with Erie. He won the ACHL Payne Cup in 84 with Erie. He was an EHL All-Star First Team in 1980 with Erie. NEHL Goals Against Average Leader in 79 with Erie. EHL Playoffs Goals Against Average Leader 1980 again with Erie. He played on the NEHL regular season champion Erie in 79. He played on Erie's 1980 and 81 EHL regular season champion. He played, again, 2 games for the CHL regular season champion in Dallas, and played on the ACHL regular season champion in Salem. Now, had some slight problems with injuries. 81, he had a sprained knee, caused him to miss most of the season. Very talented guy, but we were hearing talk about Carey Walker, and that's kind of weird. He never really ended up with the AHL or other teams. But in Erie, he's a legend. Like he's a type of guy who won tons of games with Erie over the years. If I'm not mistaken, his best season was 1983, where he had 29 wins as their number 1 goal. He put up some terrific numbers. Now, what's interesting about Carey Walker, when Larry first made it to the NHL, a lot of people thought, hey, maybe, who knows, maybe Larry and Carey can share stories with the media. But nobody ever thought Carey was going to make the Montreal Canadiens, because they said, we know how crowded their cage was. But it's funny how things goes. There's always a very interesting connection, because Carey Price became the Montreal Canadiens' number 1 starter of the last decade or so. But the first Carey, he was the first Montreal, and to my memory, he's the first Montreal Canadian draft pick to become Carey, but the price was not right. But Larry Walker said in published reports he's very proud of his brother, all the great minor pro career he had, with the Western Junior program. Carey Walker, I heard, is a very nice gentleman. Talks a lot about his time in Erie as some of the best times of his life as an athlete. And Erie, you play hockey there. The fans are very loyal. So Carey Walker, we wish you all the congratulations on success. And don't forget, keep your stick in the ice. Have a good evening. Bye.